Any updates from Jason?
Hey, it's the 24th of May. This is Risk On, episode 79. I'm Todd Ault, executive chairman of Ault Global. Today is earnings day for Ault Global.
Oh, yeah.
Earnings will be out at 1:30 and the conference calls at 2 o'clock.
Is that right?
How rare do I ever talk about DPW?
Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, well, you just tell them what's going on.
Earnings. We already pre-announced. What else could there be in store? The market's closed, Jason.
We
have a smaller show today. It's going to be 30 minutes because I got to be on a conference call, and Jason,
we got stuff to do.
got stuff to do, baby.
Yeah, we're
Let's go with it. Let's go with it now.
All right, the Dow's up 186, 34,394. NASDAQ up 190. Good day for the markets. 43,661. S&P up 41 to 41.97. Bitcoin's on the move, up 39,770.
This is a volatile commodity here.
Ethereum 2661. I mean,
Ethereum last night was 1900.
Yeah. Oil 66.
It's kind of hard to invest in something this crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. Gold's 1884, silver's 2787, copper's 454. All right, let's get to work here.
Wow.
We've got tickers to
Hey,
talk
for
about.
full disclosure, I came in short on the triple Qs.
All right.
So I got hammered a little bit on that hedge. I'm down about 35 grand.
Yep.
However, ANVS, they priced a 1 million share deal at $50.
$50.
Jason, my man, called me up at 1 a.m. and said, let's get long some. And I got long some at 53 and some change.
I got it on the chart here.
It opened at pre-market at 68, sold it.
That's crazy.
Made about $20,000 back. This is a volatile stock.
Well, they're saying they're doing a $50 million capital raise, 1 million shares at 50, and
They priced it right.
Yeah, it's done. So.
Hey, I know another stock that's trying to go public in that Alzheimer's space. That'll be interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
This thing was.
You know who has an investment in that business? The Alzheimer's space.
I do know.
DPW does.
Yes,
yeah.
they do.
Yeah. So do I. I'm the largest shareholder.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but we're in a quiet period, so I can't say much about it. But there is a S1 file. You can read all about it if you'd like.
Correctamundo, man. That's going to be
That's
interesting.
exciting. Alzheimer's. My father has Alzheimer's. You know.
Yep.
We're probably about to put my father in a home. Really bad. He's wants to. Unfortunately, this disease is very, very dreadful, and my father doesn't really recognize anyone. And he is a big man.
Yeah.
Strong former roofer, like commercial roofer.
Yep.
And so, unfortunately, this makes me sad. Actually, he's physical with my mom a little bit now.
Yeah.
He didn't. He was in the car with my wife and wouldn't get out of the car. Yeah, stubborn. And you don't move this guy.
No.
This is like just because you have Alzheimer's doesn't mean you're not strong.
Right.
And I think he's 75 now. So, anyways, wow, why did I go down that route?
That's a little scary, man, because
It's a fear disease, right?
Yeah.
Skyla, your grandfather had it, huh?
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
Not
it's
good.
one of the most awful things, like knowing someone and then just watching them deteriorate and not know who you are, and it's horrible.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, scary and sorry to hear. But let's get on a positive ticker. What do you think of the action in Bitcoin?
Well, they keep trying to smash it down, whether it be Elon, whether it be the CCP, Chinese Communist Party, whether it be shorts, whether it be the Treasury Secretary, the Federal Reserve Chair. They're all after Bitcoin, so they're scared of it, in my opinion. So
Everyone's after it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So here we are.
They're trying to kill it. You can see it.
They
right?
are. A little money rotation into gold and silver just for a little more stability, a little bit of a hedge I saw. But look at it now. We're trying to test 40,000 again, and Ethereum's at 2635. Real quick, I like to keep you up to date with this stuff. 550, 2650. Yeah, it's 15 to 1 right now, Ethereum to Bitcoin.
Right.
Okay. Some of the tickers that are associated with Bitcoin, Riot, had a pretty good day. SOS we wanted to talk about.
This concerns me, SOS. We have a huge position in this name. They're a Chinese crypto miner, right? And I don't understand how a crypto miner in China can operate
Yeah.
if they're in China and China's banning crypto mining.
They've had some investment into their company from government in China. And also, they do hydro mining, hydropower,
Right.
which is more conscientious to the earth. Not that China's really big on climate change reversal or anything like that. They're like probably the worst offender by far. But SOS actually has 3 letters of interest intent to buy power facilities here in America. They're doing the due diligence right now. So in my opinion, they're trying to move some of their mining equipment offshore into Europe and into the United States. Also, they are mining Ethereum as well. Let's see what happens with SOS and Canon. Full disclosure, we have positions in both. Canon more selling the mining equipment than mining itself. And SOS also has a fintech business outside of crypto mining. So let's see what happens.
We had a little bit of movement in some of our 13D names. SSY was up a little bit. We don't have a 13D on SSY anymore, but we do have one on SSNT that was up a little bit.
Yeah, SSNT for sure was up. The volume was modest.
VYNT is up too in the aftermarket. I do, by the way, just for full disclosure, I see someone on the screen asking if I have a 13D filing. I do not. No.
Yeah, VYNT is a well-known ticker that shorts have been in pretty heavily. Formerly Cancer Genetics. It's a biotech drug discovery company.
I have not heard from the CEO of Naked back yet. I am expecting to hear from him today.
That would be cool.
I was told I would hear today.
Naked Brand's on my screen right now, 51 cents today, down 3.5%. Actually, the volume, let's take a look at the volume on Naked. This will tell everything. Naked volume today was
Is Shervin the doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doctor, I am going to answer your question on the conference call. Shervin, do I say that right? He's the doctor because he has a different handle on
He's a doctor
Twitter.
of chiropractic. I am almost certain that is the
I wish
same
you could
person.
help my wife with her neck.
Also, Naked 36.5 million shares traded today. That is not robust.
Naked's down on lighter volume, though.
Very light
Yeah,
volume,
for
which
sure.
tells us a lot.
Right.
Shorts passing shares back and forth could be, in my opinion. Lots of long hodlers not going anywhere. I mean, I would see what happens if it dips below 50 and see where the buyers step in. I'm almost certain they'll step in. That's just my opinion, of course.
Yeah. So Sherwin, he sent me a question in Twitter on Twitter.
Yeah, it was a
and
good
I
one.
followed back. Hey, those of you who don't know my Twitter, it's TODDAULT, and I have 2 Twitters. One's a personal one, but the one that's TODDAULT, and then 3 big I's for Toddault III, Milton Toddault III. If you just say that you're with Naked or you follow Risk On, I'll follow you back. By the way.
Yeah. So let's talk about Torchlight a little bit. TRCH.
It's been recently a good winner, and I think for full disclosure, we traded the heck out of that thing.
Yeah, we've got a nice position.
250,000 shares.
250,000 shares.
If it doesn't go through, we're cleaning. We're washing dishes.
Yeah, we'll be washing dishes.
Right.
Luckily, though, they have assets they're going to liquidate. We're waiting for that in the form special dividend in the form of a preferred. All the filings are in place, and also we have, what do we got here? BTX is ripping.
Joke.
Yeah. So we're waiting for the reverse takeover with Meta Materials. Let's see what happens. In the meantime, we're long. We're up a good amount.
Yeah, this is a winner for us.
Yeah, we're up 6 figures now.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
We actually had an okay day today.
Yeah, we were flat or no?
I participated in the IPO of.
Yeah, that's right.
I participated in the IPO. It's not an IPO.
No.
I participated in the offering of the POWW preferred. The symbol is POWWP. I bought it for $25 because it pays 8.75% interest, and it's like at 26 and some change.
Nick, if you would.
Yeah, it's like 26.60.
Okay, here it is.
And I bought I bought 100,000 shares in the offering.
Right.
So I'm pretty happy with it.
$24.50.
And it's paying me 8.75% coupon.
Yeah.
It trades on the NASDAQ.
Yeah.
So it's a big coupon. And then just kind of flat with POW. On Friday, POWW, we really should pull that earnings up. Is Roland on the call today? Roland, I thought I saw them pre-announce. I'm confused a little bit with them. I saw a pre-announcement that said that they're going to be profitable for the first time in the company's history in the second quarter.
I think I did see that actually.
Makes no sense to me why they weren't up a little higher.
Yeah, I don't understand. I thought they saw 41 million.
Look
in
at Adam
revenue.
said. Adam, is that Adam? Is that or no? That's Adnan. Is that how you say his name? Adnan.
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 Adnan, what's he saying?
Since you guys you're in SOS, I'll buy. Okay.
I love your
Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything I buy.
Oh, man.
Come on, Anon. Don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. This is a show for entertainment purposes only. You do your own homework. SOS, we're losing money right now. We've made money before.
Look at this. I like that tagline.
What?
Look at the POWW website.
No longer a shot in the dark.
No longer a
Can we
shot
pull
in the
that up
dark.
on the screen
Nick,
real
check
quick?
this out, man.
No longer a shot in the dark. That's because they have tracers where the shooter can see it, but
Dude,
not the other people.
That's amazing.
Don't you think that's interesting?
Yeah.
You can shoot a bullet and you can see the tracer, but the enemy can't see the tracer.
I wanted to go to this information you talked about because on May 20th, they said...
This Friday.
Yeah, Ammo Inc. updates first quarter fiscal year 2022 revenue forecast to $41 million, projecting first profitable quarter, ending June 30th.
Yeah.
Where are we going? We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. We own POWW. We're not like a... He says, Todd, check out CREX. Can you write that down?
Yeah,
Earnings.
that was a runner. I saw it, Ravi.
Huh.
I saw that, and of course, I'm with you on the other ticker.
Oh, that's Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie's like now an analyst for us. We're gonna probably put him on payroll. I mean, Robbie gives us ideas every day, right?
Yeah.
He's an algorithm. Robbie the algorithm. I'm gonna call it. Hey, when I was a long time ago, when Archipelago started, long before you guys were born, I had a software program called the Alan Parsons Project. Yes, named after the band.
Is that real?
Yeah, it was called the Alan Parsons Project, and it would scan Archipelago for stocks moving on volume, etc. Now all that stuff's like an algo on your phone.
Yes.
But back 20 some years ago, it wasn't that easy to do.
Yeah, we've got...
These algos are like now in your pocket. Robbie's like an algo. Like I can just go to Robbie and say, and so Jason has an algo on his phone that says to you the name of whatever's trading, right?
Yeah.
And it actually gives you a name.
Yeah, we have a scanner.
It has a scanner. It says, and on Friday it was ANVS, 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 ANVS. And so I felt like FOMO, and I bought an ANVS. I actually don't think that's a good idea, by the way.
Actually, if we put a stop in, it would have been a great idea on that one.
What do you mean, a stop order?
A stop loss on that one.
I don't have stop losses.
I know we don't usually.
Come on, man.
That one was super volatile.
GMBL, Patrick says, check it out. Can you write that down, GMBL?
Yeah.
I like to write all these names down. You guys all come up with stuff. IPEO, blowing up.
There's Papa
Look at that.
Gorilla.
Papa Gorilla's on the screen. Put him up. Do you guys all know Papa? Look at this. Let's leave this up for a minute. Can we leave it on the screen? Look at Papa. Yeah, he's right over us. Check it out.
Papa G.
Look, he's wearing a risk-on shirt. He got one of the new ones,
Dude,
by
I
the
got to
way.
take a picture of that. Hold that right there.
Did you see that? He got one of the new
He
ones.
got the special ones.
No, he got the new ones with their
the dry fit.
anti-sweat or something, right? Look at him.
Yeah.
All right, Papa.
Papa's in the house.
All right, Skylar, let's get it on. Let's go.
All right.
Give
Do you
us a
have the
joke.
sound ready?
We ready?
Yeah, no.
Hold
I'm
on.
ready.
Oh, I got to get the sound ready. Hold on. Oh, I got it right here. Hold on. Let's go.
Okay. So how did Harry Potter get down the hill? Walking. J.K. Rowling. Get
J.K.
it?
Rowling.
J.K.
Joking.
Rowling
Walking. Just kidding. J.K.
is... No.
Rowling.
J.K. Rowling is the author.
I know, but I don't get the joke.
Fatality.
You don't get it?
I've never seen one Harry Potter movie.
I haven't either.
Okay,
The
well,
only
anybody...
Harry Potter thing I ever saw was I saw that cover of a headline when Prince Harry from England smoked something. They called him Harry Pothead.
Okay, well, I think anybody that is a Harry Potter fan at all would very much enjoy that joke.
Okay.
Buddy B. $4.99
Do you feel
super
like that
chat.
was enjoyable?
What was?
Do you feel like that was enjoyable?
The joke?
Yeah.
The audience likes it.
I understand who that was now. It just took me a minute to get it. I'm slow.
Hey, I wanted to tell everyone about something interesting coming up, and that is, those of you who know me, I started my career off, I was at Dean Witter, and we did a lot of syndication for REITs. And we filed a 13D on a REIT. Did you know that?
Real estate investment trust.
MDRR.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, I just bought a new building in Vegas, an apartment building.
Yes.
And I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but I am going to invite all the audience members who are accredited to participate within syndication. I'm going to buy it. Once I know it's cash flow positive and everything's solid, then you'll all be invited to participate in owning the apartment buildings. Now, I love apartment buildings. I love multifamily apartment buildings. Jason, your wife actually referred me to this property.
Yeah, I know.
Your wife is a real estate agent.
Yes.
But she's not getting paid a commission, unfortunately, because
yes.
she's not licensed in Nevada.
Right.
But it was a great idea, and we ended up buying it.
Actually, she can get a commission.
Can she?
She just has to hang her license active.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so that's cool.
But what do you think of that, right? What do you think about the fact that we're finally finding some... Now, listen, let me give you my thesis as to why I'm concerned about this, okay? Why am I buying multifamily properties? Because I think inflation is here to stay. I don't think it's transitory. I'm overly concerned about something Michael Burry's talking about, which is hyperinflation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm starting to see gas at $4 a gallon here in Nevada.
Everything, man. Everyday
Everything's
life.
getting more expensive.
More expensive. Let's see what the Fed does.
I saw it. Let me explain to you why I'm buying multifamily, okay? And I know a lot of people buy it. Grant Cardone does all that stuff, but this is why I specifically am buying it. I think the construction cost to build this stuff is exponential. It's not like, wow, Todd, you suddenly have a brain. But think about it this way. Yeah, a 2x4 used to cost what?
I don't
Right?
remember.
Now a third of a 2x4 costs the same as a whole 2x4 just a year and a half ago. So I think actually, even if you buy something with a 6 or 5% cap rate, the actual ability to build that building is much more high. It's higher. The replacement costs off the chart.
Yeah, it's like $200 a square for your everyday run-of-the-mill townhouse, single-family house, $350 and below. $200 a square.
And I'm targeting buying apartment buildings where I'm paying about $200,000 a unit.
Right, $200 a door.
And my goal, long-term goal, is to buy 5,000 units.
Right.
5,000 times 200,000.
A billion?
$1 billion, yeah.
$1 billion.
Yeah, you could
Hey,
syndicate
wait,
with me.
if you get 5,000 doors...
5,000 doors.
You know how many people are in the Telegram Naked Army?
How many?
About 5,000.
Oh, we could rent them all in an apartment.
We have one for each door. One person from the Army for each door.
Anyways, we'll come back to that later. I just want to give everyone a heads up that that's coming down the pipeline. It's not here yet, but those of you who will be in Vegas in August for our Risk On conference are going to be invited to come see it.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
What's Ravi saying here?
What's Ravi saying?
That dividend is only for Class A shares. That I am not sure if Todd had. Yeah, we have. Yeah. Ravi, that's me, buddy.
What dividends are you talking about?
MDRR.
No, there's a dividend for the preferred.
We have those.
We have those for sure, and we own the common. But keep in mind, the common hasn't paid a dividend in a while. He's
Correct.
right. Ravi, you're right.
Yeah, it's only the
Ravi,
preferred.
you're correct. And by the way, MDRR has nothing to do with this Class A purchase I'm making of this building.
Right.
I was simply pointing out that I like real estate long term. And everybody out there, all those people who trade Naked Army, the Armada people, all of you need mailbox money, right? This is part of an overall portfolio. I'm not telling you what to do. None of that. I'm saying to you that I like to have mailbox money, and I have conveniently made lots of money in real estate.
Nick, go to the screen real quick. Ravi, this is what we're talking about right here. MDRRP with a 50-cent divvy, okay?
Yeah, but
That's-
keep in mind,
that's
our
it.
cost is 23 on that.
Correct.
We paid 23 for it. It's up now because they defaulted on paying their dividend for less than a year, but they ultimately paid it.
Right.
And then we're a big shareholder of the parent company, MDRR.
Yeah.
We own about 10% of it,
Yes.
plus the preferred. So
What's that Form 4 there, Shervin? Who bought? Was that an insider? Let me know on that. Form 4 on VYNT.
Right.
Thank you.
we can't fit our Naked Army bags through the door. What does that mean?
He's a bag holder.
Well, I
it means
guess-
he's upside down.
Oh, really?
You know, you ever seen that meme with the bag holder with like the power lifter who they like pick up the bags of like stocks and
Sure.
their arms fall, just collapse?
Right.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Do you think people trade naked because it's so low priced that and it has so much volume?
For sure.
They're looking for action.
That's the perfect price point for young investors, in my humble opinion. It's
really?
got the upside available because of all the momentum that can be generated.
So in your case, it's alpha. Is it created
It
there?
is. Yeah,
it's
yeah, for
alpha
su- yeah, for
and
sure.
action.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know, like Jason plays blackjack at the M, and he's got
Not
no
anymore.
action. No,
Yeah,
no, you got no action.
No action.
Because they backed you off.
The M is beta.
But the other places haven't backed you off yet.
No, because they don't mind my action.
They like your action. In fact, the other day when we were at a unknown casino,
Yeah.
your wife put in your card in the casino slot machine, video poker,
Yeah.
and then the host came and seeked you out.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, I just want to say I'm here for you.
Yeah.
What can I do for you? Can I get you a milkshake?
Yeah, that was kind of nice.
Wasn't it nice?
I mean, that's fine. I'm beating him pretty good at that place. And
You
they don't-
are.
They don't mind it. You can, yeah.
You let me beat him up a little bit last night.
Yeah,
So
so-
this is retarded actually because
It's-
we're beating people up for like okay, I won $175. This is ridiculous that we care. But Jason and I play with we put $500 down each, right?
Yeah.
Jason and I play like it's the only money we're ever going to have. Jason went after he had you had a bunch of money. Jason goes to the counter and says, "This is my rent money. I can pay my rent money. It's coming up soon."
Yeah.
You literally play like it's the last dollar you're ever going to have.
Dude, you got to appreciate that.
He does
You
appreciate
got to
it.
protect your bankroll in all aspects of life.
But you came back because she was walloping you for a bit.
Yeah, we made a nice comeback.
You notice it's either you or me that's getting our ass kicked?
Yeah. But
Wait, it's
listen,
like when
you got to protect your bankroll in your marriage, your life.
True.
Driving cars, you got to be careful.
That leads us to a very important point, and this is why Jason and I are such a good team. Because we're going to talk about bankroll management.
Yeah.
Okay. So those of you who don't know me, in 2008, I completely blew up. Now, everyone tells me not to talk about this. But I've been doing a lot of analysis of what went wrong in 2008 for me. And by the way, so many things went wrong that we won't have a show long enough for that. But one thing is that I used part of my trading bankroll to lend money to a business that was buying another business, and they were getting an SBA loan. They were going to pay me back. And I happen to know this guy pretty well.
You were being a good friend.
Yeah, I was foolish.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at that. Who is that? Blaze? Or is that Blazy? How do you say that name?
Blaze Wheaton.
Ultimate Texas Hold'em is my game. By the way, we play that a lot too. Is it Blaze Wheaton?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, you should play with us when you come in August. We're actually going to have a table with dealers. We've actually been lining up dealers so we can have a private game. Everyone's going to have a buy-in. That's going to be fun. This is going to be great. Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to love this.
Are you kidding me? AREC, I know that one, right?
I am working on the CEO of Naked, by the way. So let's get to the point about
Bankroll management.
Bankroll management.
Yeah.
So when you started off betting this season for baseball, you put down $1,200 as bankroll management. You're now at almost $5,000 a month and some change later.
We're at 5.
You're at 5. You don't have a winning net record, but you have a winning cash record.
Yep.
Because you manage your each bet. You saw the other day when I kind of blew up at the 21 table, I just bet it kind of randomly. I got all mad, right?
Right.
And then you knew I blew my bankroll.
Yeah.
For that day. But the difference here is now I have a bankroll for trading.
Yes.
And I'm very careful to make sure I have that bankroll.
It's very important to protect that.
Right. And am I giving you a lesson you don't already know? You probably already know it. But when I gave up that bankroll in 2008, it spun things so out of control that you don't know what can go wrong until it happens to you, right?
You lost your tools to leverage to make a living.
Make money, to make a living, right?
Right.
And so I see all these people. Thank you, Buddy B, by the way, for the $4.99
Buddy B,
super
let's play
chat.
this weekend. Yeah, Buddy, for sure.
Is he here?
You're gonna be gone this weekend.
Oh, I'm gonna be. Wait.
Oh,
where
we're
am
going
I?
to Indy 500.
Oh, this weekend.
That's
yeah,
this weekend.
Damn. That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll tell you, bankroll management's a big deal.
For sure, it's huge.
Why don't you tell us your experience about bankroll management? Because you've had a couple
Yeah.
times where you were down to like your last kind of bankroll, and you pulled off an $80,000 win.
Yeah, bankroll management is essential if you're a professional handicapper, professional gambler, professional risk taker. You always have to account for your life roll, which is what pays your monthly expenditures.
So call it your daily bread, right?
Yeah, your daily bread, and then of course you have your bankroll that you use to leverage to make capital in order to meet your needs. So, being a professional poker player and a professional, stock trader, whatever you do, you have to make sure that you keep your monthly nut, if you will, low in order. I saw you laughing there. Nick, are you laughing at that? Anyway, you have to make sure that you don't live beyond your means, because then there's a lot of pressure. When there's a lot of pressure for you to perform in the actual professional stock trading, poker playing, whatever you do realm, then you might treat trades or poker hands or whatever risk take you have, you might treat that differently. Almost like a scared money mentality, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So balancing your life and not getting, no Lambos for everyone. I mean, most of my friends are professional poker players. They live very modestly.
I see, is it Amon?
What do we got here?
Amen, or Amon?
Oh, yeah. Amon, I need a bigger bankroll.
Right, you do. But
Yeah.
the funny part about it is you probably have a bankroll, however big it is. And I've learned the hard way that you've got to have that bankroll. You've got to have it.
If
right?
you don't have that protected and you're not using just a certain percentage of your bankroll to risk on a daily basis.
But take 1 minute to explain to people. We saw it last night. So you show up to the 21 table. The minimum bet is $10. The guy shows up with $100.
Yeah, right.
So he's got $100, which is only 10 bets.
He's got 10
right?
minimum bets.
And if he gets any splits, he's now 20 in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or if he doubles down, right, it's 20 in, right? And so explain to them, we'll take 30 seconds to what you're, just a very high level, here's the minimum bankroll you need based on playing a 10-bet blackjack.
Yeah, you better have, honestly, you should have 50 bets minimum. So if it's a $10 game, you better buy in for a nickel for 500. And then also for like poker, like cash games, if you play like a 1-2 no limit game, the max buy-in's 300. I think you should have 50 buy-ins if you're playing exclusively. So that would be 15,000. You better be careful because you have variance involved. Your risk of ruin increases for the smaller amount of bets you have or bankroll percentage you have to the bet you're betting. You need to look at Kelly Criterion. That's KELLEY-CRITERION. I'll put it in the chat. Take a look at that. That's for
one of the
risk
reasons
ruin.
this matters is because Jason was basically on me about the fact that if the dealer had a face card or the dealer had a 7 or 8 or 9, that I basically, if I had a 12 and they had a 17, 18, or 19, which you wouldn't know, but you have to assume they have a face card underneath, right? If they have like an 8, that I'm going to have to take that hit, and you lose a lot. So Jason, I took the hit 5 or 6 in a row. I lost all of them. then the time I decided I'm not going to do it, then I get a 21 3 cards in a row when I don't hit on a 16, right? I get a 4 or a 5,
right? So
last night I stuck to my guns. And I was hitting I was hitting 16s, I was hitting 15s.
Right.
When the dealer was showing maybe a 19.
Right.
And we won.
That's
right?
the thing. When you have 15 or 16 on blackjack, it's not a winning hand. It's actually the worst 2 hands you can get. So it's not like you're going to hit and you're going to win more. You're hitting the 16 or 15 to lose less. I don't know if you grasp that.
Right. And the point of this is that having your bankroll protected allows you to have the odds in your favor that over time you can get the odds in your favor.
Yeah.
Not having enough bets means the criteria, the input is too small.
Yeah.
Right.
The sample size, you're going to overcome that negative variance a lot less likely if you have a smaller bankroll. If you have if you're sized properly in your trades, in your bankroll, in your poker life, whatever it is, then you're going to be able to overcome that variance. And that's important because if you go broke, you're done. You have to get a real job. What kind of fun is that?
Hey, text 949-799-1831. Text 949-799-1831 and put in Risk On Conference. If you could just type in ROC.
Yeah, that's good.
For the Risk On Conference. We're going to be letting everyone know where it's going to be. By the way, we're going to have the Risk On Conference virtual. So we're going to broadcast it too.
Yes.
So if you're all the way in anywhere in the world and you can't make it here, we're going to have it for you. The comments are running fast and furious
Yeah, I'm just
here.
trying to tell people SOS and Canon and these Chinese crypto plays, they're risky right now.
Those are very risky plays, by the way. The Chinese government is manic against Bitcoin, and we admit we understand the risk we're taking there. We are, by the way, we're in the hole right now.
Yeah, we're down.
We're down in Canon. We're down in SOS. We're not suggesting you buy them. In fact, we're suggesting you get very careful.
Yeah, for sure.
But now, guys, you guys are. What does it say here? Assuming that at least they're not. Who is? Oh,
What do we have
SOS.
Yeah.
I don't think they're a fraud.
No, they're not
I
a
don't
fraud
think they're
at all.
a fraud.
No. They just
But
got
they
a
did
fintech license for money orders and fintech financial transactions abroad. They're not a fraud. They got approved by the Canadian
In your
government.
opinion, right?
and-
They're not a fraud.
Well,
right.
based on that assumption.
Based on what you're seeing, you
Yeah.
don't think they are.
No.
Hey, guys, we're going to wrap it up here because I have a conference call because I happen to be the executive chairman of Ault Global Holdings, DPW, on the NYSE American. We appreciate everyone's time here.
Yeah.
Skyla, anything exciting to add this weekend? You're going to go to what?
Mule Days.
Mule Days? Hey, if you're up in Bishop, Skyla will be at Mule Days. I will let you guys know either by text or in the morning what's going on with the Naked CEO.
We're expecting a text back from him.
Nick, Brett, thanks everybody. Josh, I know it's an abbreviated show.
That's okay. We got stuff to do.
Crypto's rallying a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got stuff to accomplish
Yeah, we're
today,
still long crypto, by the way.
and we're almost 80 shows deep without missing one here.
Never missed a show.
I don't
Right.
have any wood to knock on.
Wait. Don't! There, is that better for you?
That's good.
Hey, we appreciate everyone's time. Thank you. Skyla, you are hot. That's
Skylar,
what he
you
says in the chat.
Adnan.
Thanks,
That's
man.
a nice.
That's yeah.
Skyla, you like to hear that, don't you?
Yeah, it's always nice.
I mean, you're 20 years old.
Yeah.
Gonna be 21 in October. All right. Hey guys, this has been Risk On. It's the 24th. We're sorry that we have an abbreviated show, but we gotta pay the light bills, right?
We do.
We will see you tomorrow. Everyone take care. Be well. Safe trading. Safe travels.
Yes.
Especially in Vegas, by the way. The roads are crazy. No wonder the insurance is double here. We'll see you tomorrow.